Hey, welcome everyone. My name is Steve Stump, and you're listening to the Health Insurance 411 going live today. So, I thought I would talk about Warren Buffett for a minute. Now, Warren Buffett back in 2017 was credited with saying that the medical costs in the United States are the tapeworm on the American economic competitiveness. And what did he mean by that? Well, not only what did he mean by that, but also what does it mean for the consumers nowadays? Here we are, 4 years later from 2017. So if you haven't already, give this thing a like, share it out with others. I really enjoyed talking health insurance and explaining some of the topics that might be on your minds and discuss the industry overall. But today, I thought I would put it in contact con I can't talk today. Context of what it means to be a tapeworm on the economic engine of the U.S. Now, the healthcare industry is 20% of our GDP in the U.S. In the last year, we spent over $4 trillion in healthcare across the U.S., the equivalent of about 13,000 per person in the U.S. Now, obviously, that 13 wasn't spent on every individual person. Some used it more, some used it less, but that is the size of the industry in the U.S. It's also next to the government, one of the largest employers of our country as well. Healthcare overall is one of the largest. So I thought I would share some interesting charts to kind of highlight what this means that it's a tapeworm on our economy from a consumer perspective. All right, here we go. All right. So, as a consumer, you've got expenses for your health care, but you also have expenses for your health insurance. And here's a 10-year chart from 2008 to 2018 that shows the average premium per family. And this is inside businesses, whether it be a small, medium, or large size business. This is the premium that family is paying per year for health insurance. And notice, obviously, the trend is up and up and up over the decade, but the difference is anywhere from $8,000 to $9,000 that the cost of health insurance has gone up for families in the past 10 years. Imagine what $8,000 to $9,000 does to a family's bottom line, to the ability to go on vacation, just to pay the bills if they're paycheck to paycheck, to purchase a new car, to buy that new home. So this is what Warren Buffett meant when he said it's a tapeworm on the economy, because that is $8,000 to $9,000 that almost isn't discretionary for the families, because we all know and feel like we must have health insurance to be able to cover the potential for high healthcare cost. So this is what he meant. But also, I want to show you this other slide. Now, since Obamacare, when the government passed the Affordable Care Act and told the insurance companies that they could no longer deny coverage to anybody who is able and willing to pay their premiums, what the insurance companies did is they raised the rates, which we saw on the previous chart. That's what premiums increased over the past decade. But they also shifted more of the burden onto the insured. And that's what this chart shows. So this is, let's see here. There we go. That's what this chart shows. This is the deductibles for the plans that those families have purchased from 2008 to 2018. And as the deductibles have risen, the burden on the insured is greater and greater each year. And so what's happening is you're spending more on health insurance. That's money that can't go someplace else into the economy. And then you're spending more on your health care, which means that's less money that's going somewhere into the economy. It could be for major purchases, could be for vacations, could be for homes. And this is what Warren Buffett meant by the medical, the healthcare industry is a tapeworm on the U.S. economy. And if there were changes made across the board for health insurance that could free some of this money up so that you, the consumer, can spend it on large expenditures, on cars, on homes, on things that you need in your family, then that money isn't tied up in the 20% of our GDP. It's going to other parts of our GDP and helping the economy grow in other areas. And that is exactly what he meant. I hope people understand this in my video where I talk about how the health insurance industry is actually rigged against you. And Warren Buffett said it's a tapeworm on the economy, and it's designed that way because the government has now protected these large insurance companies. And fortunately, there's options. Fortunately, there's options that can rig this game in your favor. All you have to do is check out this video, and I explain a little bit more about what the size of the healthcare industry does to the US consumer, and then how you can rig the game in your favor. Well, this has been fantastic. I got another video coming up later, so stay tuned. Give this a like, share it out with others. Let me know what your thoughts are. Give me your thoughts down in the comments below because I'm always happy to chat about the healthcare and health insurance industry and what the trends are that you see and any concerns you have. Thanks for listening, everyone. I hope you have a great day.